join us spiritually tonight. Come chant with us. Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Parvati, Kundalini, Jesus, Moses, everybody. Grandparents, great grandparents.
Great respect and great love, I welcome you all with all my heart. Namaste. Wow, that was good. Wow. Nothing like a good Om Namah Shivaya. Wow. So I think there's a lunar eclipse tonight, right?
Last night.
It was
Last-
this morning.
2 o'clock.
That's why when I was meditating outside in the hot tub, it got dark and light again.
2 in the morning.
Yeah, I usually go meditate. I meditate between like 2:30 and 3:30. Isn't that funny? I was there for it and didn't even know it. But anyway, that's the thing. So we spend a lot of our times in life wanting to be illuminated by things. We want to be illuminated by our friends, and we want to be illuminated by our jobs, and we want to be held in great respect and high esteem, and we want to shine. We want to be noticed. We want all these things, but we really don't want it at the same time. But secretly we all want a little something. So the moon is full, and it's shining so bright, and the sun reflects off of it, and everybody can see it, and they go, oh my God, look at the moon, it's so beautiful. And then when the new moon comes around, nobody runs around and says, hey, it's a new moon. A few people do, most people don't, because they can't see it. They can't see it. Now, do you think the moon, when it's in the new moon phase, weeps for the sun, wants to be noticed, sits up there and thinks, oh my God, I can't live without the sun. How am I going to exist without the sun? No. It has to become dark every now and then so we can see the stars. It really does its job well. On the spiritual path, it's very important for us to find the balance, because if we look for too much sun all the time, we're not relying on our inner self. We're not relying on our inner self. We're not taking the time to be in the dark. Rumi says, the night and the living water are one. The nighttime and the living water are one. Very important for us to spend time at night with the living water. Very important. So, a lot of us, most of the world, they're TikToking and they're doing all these FaceTiming things and stuff, because they really need to be recognized. And what they really need to do is to, well, I don't know what they need to do, because what the hell do I know? I'm a carpenter from Southampton, you know what I'm talking about. But if they spent a little bit more time going inside and finding the light inside in the dark, they might be happier when they're in the light. They may not need all the attention and need all the stuff. God is very anonymous. God is extremely anonymous. Nobody has seen him yet. Nobody has come up and said, the other day I was hanging out and God just appeared, and we think. On the other hand, if we go inside and we become one with the light, we see that we and everything is it. It's a very hard concept because it takes a tremendous amount of humility. It takes a tremendous amount of humility to realize that we're one with everything and the same as everything. It's just so beautiful. So on the spiritual path, we're always looking for this equipoise, this moment of pure balance, this moment of no us and them, not too light, not too dark. This moment of pure balance where we disappear. We disappear into the eyes of the one who loves us. So beautiful, right? Disappear into the eyes of the one who loves you. Anyway, Guru Mike gave a little talk one time about, how the moon's not needy. It's not needy. It just does what it has to do. It doesn't mind giving the glory to other things. It doesn't mind giving glory to the stars. And it doesn't mind giving glory to, God bless you, John, to John. It doesn't mind. It doesn't mind. It gives you a moment of pure darkness. And then it comes back around and gives you some light so you can do what you need to do. So don't be scared of the dark. Everybody's like, oh, the darkness in me. It's like very healthy for you to go to that. So anyway, if you measure your life by the distance of the shadow of your yardstick that the sun creates, feel what I'm putting down? Like if you go outside and you stick a yardstick on the ground and the sun's very low and it casts a shadow all the way across your yard, and you think, I'm somebody because my shadow's so long, right? How do you feel when the sun goes down? Like you're depressed from when the sun goes down to when the sun goes. High noon, what do? You have no shadow at all. It's right there. So we have to, we have to find that equipoise. We can't be judging ourselves from the outside. We have to go inside and stop judging. So Om Namah Shivaya, I honor the Lord within. 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 Can't be attached to these things. Now Kyle said something earlier that reminded me of the story, but then I forgot the story. But there was a banana in it. So when you go home tonight, stop at the store and get a banana, because that's all I got. So we're going to chant, and eat it. Eat the banana. There's a lot of potassium in it. It's good for you. You never know. You might have a revelation, right, Sita? Mm-hmm. You never know. Bananas are good. So we're going to chant Ganapati, 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 JJ. Ganesha, 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 JJ. Om Shiva, Parvati, JJ. There's a JJ in there. I forgot to write anything. Ganapati, 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 JJ.
Ganapati,
Ganapati, Ganapati, JJ. Why you sing it? I gotta remember how it goes. Ganapati, 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 Shiva, Parvati, the wife of Shiva, the Kundalini Shakti, the essence of all living things, Parvati. Ganesh is their baby boy. So Shiva is, he gets a lot of stuff, but Shiva is it. He's He's the creator, the sustainer, and the destroyer of the universe. He's everything, because in essence, he is Brahma and Vishnu. He created Brahma and Vishnu out of himself, so he didn't have to do all the work. But he's Shiva, Parvati, through the love of Parvati, through the sparkle in Parvati's eyes, as she gazed at the sun being created, all of existence came into fold from her love, everything. And then Ganesh, the gods asked Shiva and Parvati not to have any children because they were scared that if they had a child, it would be too powerful. And if it became evil, right, that it would take over the universe if it became a demon, and they didn't want that to happen. So, Parvati was taking a bath one day. She took some clay and formed a child out of it and said, while I'm taking a bath, do not let anyone in the house. Now, Ganesh has only met Parvati, so he doesn't know, he's not Ganesh yet. He's just a little boy at the time. And then Shiva comes home and tries to come through the front door. And the boy says, you cannot come in, because Parvati's taking a bath. And Shiva said, nobody tells me what to do, and cut his head right off. Because that's what Shiva does. Like, you can't tell him what to do, right? It's a great story. So, this is a typical male-female story. So Parvati comes out and says, what have you done to my boy? And Shiva says, I didn't know that you had when did this all happen? So he's backstabbing, as men do when they do the wrong thing and a woman gets mad at him, because we don't know what to do with it. So Shiva backsteps a little bit, and she says, you better do something about it. So Shiva calls Indra and all the great gods in, and he says, man, we got to fix this, because I am in the doghouse. I am in some serious trouble with Parvati. She's not letting me in the house at all. It's not working out well for me. Like, this is a bad thing I did, right? So they went down to earth, and they found the king of the elephants. And the king of the elephants said, I will gladly give my head. Shiva said, go to earth and find the head bring back the head of the first thing you find. And they go and they see the king of the elephants, and he was gracious and wise. And he said, take my head. They took his head and they went up and they stuck it on the boy. And she was like, I'm in serious trouble, because this little thing has an elephant head on it, and I don't know if she's going to like it. And she came out and said, oh, my baby boy, love you so much. And there you have Ganesh. That's how Ganesh came into existence. So Ganesh is the remover of our obstacles, because he had one of the greatest obstacles of all time. He had his head taken off, and then he came back to life. So Ganesh, very playful. I have 100 Ganesh stories, but we don't have enough time for all of them, even though I would love to tell you every one of them. So anyway, we're going to chant to Ganesh. Ganesh, whenever I undertake something, like I'm starting, a new venture in business or a new job or whatever it is, I chant to Ganesh and I ask Ganesh to remove the obstacles in my path, the fear in my path, the egotistical, maniacal self that will either think I'm greater than everybody else or undermine the situation. So Ganesh brings me the right size. So anyway, I'm going to start with the drum. Let's start with the drum. Bigger in there. Bell. Take a deep breath in. A long breath out. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Deep breath in and raise your arms and stretch. And exhale. Deep breath in and stretch and exhale. Okay, one more big deep breath in and hold it and exhale. Om Namah Shivaya. So when we pray, they say, this is what they say that God waits. Our ancestors wait. The knowledge waits. It just waits for us to ask. And it does everything it can to give us the knowledge. Meditation and chanting and spiritual practices slow us down enough to see and hear and be there for so our consciousness can speak to us. You know, we have this conscious thing. It's our soul. And we can't really hear it when we think we have to do a lot. So ponder this week. Is it more important for you to have serenity and peace? Or is it more important for you to get a whole bunch of stuff done? So while you're out there this week, think about this. This is something I've been contemplating for a long time, many years now. Because some days I feel it's more important to get stuff done. But realistically, every time I got a lot going on, me and my son got this thing, we work together. And I'm like, man, I got to get a lot of stuff done. I feel a little stressed. And he goes, oh, let's go take a ride to the beach. Like we leave. Like every time we feel the feeling, we go. We go. Because if we stay, it gets worse. Mm-hmm. And we leave and we come back and all the stuff that we were all stressed about, it's important. It's not even important anymore. It's so strange. I don't know how it works, but it really works. So, are we looking for peace of mind in life? Do we want our inner light to shine and really be able to witness the inner light and hear it when it speaks to us? Or do we want to be so busy that we're just putting wet blankets on it all the time? We think we're igniting the fire the more we do. But I think we're actually putting the fire out. Something to contemplate. And if nobody told you they love you, I love you very much. That was the best kirtan ever in the history of all kirtans. A standing ovation. And in the meditation, the thing said, you're no less important to me. That's what the voice says. You're no less important to me. And you're from birth to death. You're no less important to me from birth to death. And whether the light's on your face or whether I can't see your face. I was like, ooh, that was pretty cool. So while you're out there, we're no less important to God no matter what we do. No less important at any given moment. Even if you feel that way, you're not. You know why? Because Timmy loves you. That's it. Timmy loves you. It's better than that. God, really? Think about it. Or maybe self-love is better than that. But still.
And getting a tangerine.
Oh, we have tangerines, full of Shakti.
Shakti.